Have you ever wondered what happens when you give up more than you can ever reclaim? In Hollywood's shadowy corridors, the cost of success is measured not just in dollars and fame, but in pieces of one's soul. Today, we open with a thought-provoking idea. Sometimes, in the relentless pursuit of success, you sacrifice your very essence. This is the paradox of the man card, the notion that once you surrender an integral part of who you are, it's gone for good. The story begins in a place where innocence meets ambition, where dreams are sold and reputations are forged on the altar of fame. In this high-stakes game, the price paid is often hidden, cloaked by the allure of stardom. We'll delve into the turbulent journey of Justin Bieber, a young star whose rise was marked by shadows lurking in the background. Once the epitome of youthful promise, his path was marred by a series of industry controversies that forced him to navigate a treacherous world, where personal identity was bartered for fleeting glory. Deep in the murky backrooms of fame, he encountered rituals, practices, and an unsettling transformation from the hopeful kid discovered on YouTube. As we explore the implications of these sacrifices, we ask ourselves, what truly lies behind the curtain of success? Are we willing to pay the toll required to achieve our dreams? Or does the price of ambition overshadow the rewards? This narrative unfolds as we confront the dark reality of an industry that demands everything, while promising only the illusion of glory. The unthinkable sacrifice. In the world of Hollywood, where dreams are built and shattered, many pay an unthinkable price for fame. The journey often begins innocently enough. Young stars emerge with talent and charisma, capturing hearts and attention. However, behind the glittering facade lies a dark reality. Many rising stars are coerced into making sacrifices that go well beyond the ordinary. This can mean compromising their values or, even worse, engaging in rituals that strip them of their identity. With every choice comes a price tag, often measured in personal pain and loss. The infamous man card ritual, for instance, signifies a devastating transformation. Men are led to believe that to succeed, they must surrender essential parts of who they are, and once that is given up, it may never be reclaimed. The emotional toll is staggering. Those who have gone through this refer to it as a haunting shadow that lingers long after the applause has faded. Justin Bieber, once the embodiment of youthful promise, finds himself caught in this intricate web, grappling with the cost of his ascent to fame. His experiences reflect the struggles faced by many young artists who wrestle with the sacrifices made in the name of success. This leads to a compelling question: what happens to those who navigate this treacherous territory? The answer lies murky, entangled in the very essence of their being, as they face the echoes of their choices. Ultimately, the unthinkable sacrifice reveals a chilling truth. In the pursuit of fame, many lose more than they could ever gain, and the scars of these sacrifices often last a lifetime. Justin Bieber's turbulent journey. Justin Bieber's journey from a hopeful child star to a troubled figure in the music industry has been nothing short of turbulent. Discovered at just 14 by talent manager Scooter Braun, his rise to fame was meteoric, with countless hits, sold-out stadiums, and millions of fans. Meanwhile, this immense pressure came with darker undertones. As Bieber grew up in the spotlight, he faced scrutiny, unpredictable fame, and intense public expectations. These challenges often led him down a path of self-doubt, experimentation, and even rebellion. Rumors circulated about his encounters at extravagant parties, where he found himself surrounded by questionable influences, each pushing him to navigate a treacherous world, where personal identity was often compromised. Justin battled against toxic expectations amid whispers of the infamous man card ritual, a haunting practice which allegedly coerced young artists into relinquishing their authenticity, led to a rise in substance issues among many. As Justin struggled to balance his public persona with personal demons, he also faced legal battles, relationships, and media scrutiny that painted a complex picture of his life. Through it all, he sought redemption, healing, and ultimately, a return to those simpler days of innocence. Today, as he focuses on his music, family, and well-being, Bieber's story serves as both a cautionary tale about the perils of celebrity culture and a testament to the resilience of those who dare to reclaim their identity amidst the chaos. Diddy's bombshell revelations. Diddy, a name synonymous with power in the music industry, recently made headlines for some shocking revelations that have left fans and insiders alike questioning the darker side of fame. In a candid interview, Diddy opened the floodgates, discussing his relationships with young artists, including Justin Bieber, and the alleged manipulative tactics he employed to maintain both power and control. Many are speculating that his intentions were not as innocent as they seemed, raising eyebrows about the moral implications behind his mentorship. While Diddy presented himself as a guiding figure for these talents, there are unsettling whispers of something more sinister lurking beneath the surface. Allegations suggest that Diddy engaged in practices that blurred the lines between guidance and exploitation, leading to uncomfortable encounters that left lasting scars on those involved. With claims of questionable rituals, which some have referred to as the man card ritual, individuals are now wondering if success in the industry requires more than just talent. Diddy has reportedly used his connections and influence to gain leverage over artists, enticing them with promises of fame and fortune in exchange for compliance. These revelations raise critical questions about the lengths individuals must go to in order to navigate the competitive landscape of Hollywood. As such, fans are left grappling with the fallout from Diddy's recent admissions, questioning whether the allure of celebrity disguises a facade that hides exploitation and manipulation in its wake. In the entertainment world, many are now asking, how much is too much to sacrifice for success? The man card ritual exposed. The man card ritual is a chilling reality that many in the entertainment industry are forced to confront. This ritual allegedly involves men sacrificing key aspects of their masculinity, their identity, and, ultimately, their integrity in exchange for fame and success. According to insiders, those who participate often find themselves entangled in a web of exploitation, where the expectations are not just high but come with disturbing implications. They surrender parts of their humanity, often in environments filled with temptation and darkness, leaving them vulnerable and changed forever. The ritual's details are often shrouded in secrecy, creating an atmosphere of fear and compliance among those involved. Numerous testimonies reveal that once a man gives up his man card, he does not merely lose confidence, but also a significant part of his soul, leading to lifelong struggles with addiction and emotional turmoil. The repercussions extend beyond the individual, impacting friends, family, and future generations. Many men who have been touched by these practices find it nearly impossible to reclaim their sense of self, often drowning in chaos as they attempt to cope with what they've lost. This unsettling truth is not merely anecdotal. It highlights systemic issues within Hollywood, where ambition and morality often collide. It raises significant questions about the lengths one must go to achieve success and whether the punitive journey is worth the fleeting rewards. As whispers of these practices surface, the culture surrounding masculinity and sacrifice in the industry is forced into the spotlight, challenging us all to reconsider what true strength means in a world that often mistakes power for domination. As the curtain lifts on the glamorous world of Hollywood, a darker narrative of scandal and secrecy unfolds behind its glitzy facade. It's no secret that the entertainment industry operates on a unique set of rules, hidden from public view, but the shocking testimonies of insiders reveal just how far some will go to protect their interests. In intimate conversations, former artists and crew members alike have shared linchpin moments, those crucial encounters that changed the trajectory of their careers, often at a significant personal cost. These encounters can manifest as invitations to exclusive afterparties, where deals are brokered under the influence of glamour and alcohol, or they might occur in dimly lit studios, where the atmosphere feels charged with unspoken tensions. Many young artists, naive and eager to please, find themselves at the mercy of powerful figures who promise them the world, yet ask for much more in return. The unspoken dealings echo through legends of initiation rites, where innocence is sacrificed at the altar of ambition. The line between mentorship and manipulation blurs as vulnerable talents are nudged toward compromising decisions that haunt them for life. It's not merely about talent, but rather about how much one is willing to endure to remain relevant. Shocking industry secrets, often whispered behind closed doors, suggest that what happens in Hollywood can leave scars that never fully heal. As artists navigate this treacherous landscape, many grapple with the choices they made, questioning the true cost of their dreams. With each revelation, the facade crumbles, leading us to ask, when the stakes are this high, how many will emerge unscathed? The ripple effect on young talent. The impact of the entertainment industry on young talent can be both profound and detrimental. These young stars often find themselves thrust into a world of adult responsibilities, where fame comes with high expectations and harsh realities. Many, like Justin Bieber, enter the spotlight at an early age, only to discover that fame is a double-edged sword. They may face immense pressure to conform to an ideal that often overshadows their personal growth and well-being, causing emotional and psychological strain. As pressures mount, the potential for addiction and self-destructive behaviors increases. The environment can foster a culture of secrecy, leading to struggles that remain hidden from fans and the public eye. Additionally, young artists may feel compelled to participate in questionable practices, sacrificing their integrity for career advancement. These experiences leave lasting scars, making it difficult for them to navigate their identities. We often witness talent falling into the traps of fame, where the excitement of a successful debut quickly diminishes, replaced by feelings of isolation and inadequacy. The loss of a normal childhood can create significant challenges in relationships, leaving many struggling to form genuine connections. Moreover, as these young stars attempt to reshape their narratives, they face public scrutiny, complicating their journey to recovery. The pattern emerges, echoing through generations of young talent, a cycle of pressure, exploitation, and, ultimately, the hope of reclaiming lost innocence. Success in the entertainment industry can exact a heavy price, teaching us that the ripple effects of fame extend far beyond the glamorous facade, leaving a deep impact on the psyche of those who tread its treacherous path. As the spotlight intensifies, a significant crossroad emerges for Justin Bieber, who finds himself entangled in a web of legal battles and ongoing speculations surrounding Diddy. The gravity of these circumstances brings forth an unsettling reality, where Justin is being urged to testify against Diddy in what may become one of the most talked about trials in recent entertainment history. Allegations against Diddy are not new, but as more details unravel, the scope of the accusations extends beyond the surface, probing into alarming allegations that question the very nature of mentorship and loyalty within the industry. Justin's painful recollections paint a vivid picture of his journey through fame, where each moment has been fraught with challenges, struggles, and sacrifices that are intertwined with his relationship with Diddy. The emotional toll it takes is evident, reflecting the pressures he faces as he attempts to navigate his life as a husband and father while dealing with the shadows of his past. As he braves the thought of entering the courtroom, a greater question looms. Will his testimony offer the closure he desperately seeks, or will it lead to deeper conflicts that further entangle him in industry politics? The murmurs surrounding the case imply that more than just personal accountability is on the line. It hints at a systemic issue that encourages exploitation and disregard for the well-being of young talent. This upcoming trial holds the potential to not only redefine Justin's narrative, but also make waves that resonate throughout the entertainment world. As the legal clock ticks down, industry insiders and fans alike eagerly await the unfolding of events, witnessing the weight of truth versus the often harsh reality of Hollywood's allure. As we reflect on the tumultuous journey through the dark side of Hollywood, it becomes clear that the narratives we often hear are not the full story. Beneath the glitz and glamour lies a harsh reality, where personal sacrifice can come at an unimaginable cost. For young artists like Justin Bieber, the pressures of fame are compounded by a culture that demands more than mere talent. The revelations surrounding Diddy and the alleged rituals that many artists have faced cast a long shadow over the industry, raising fundamental questions about integrity and morality. What legacy do we leave when ambition trumps decency? Are we willing to overlook troubling behaviors for the sake of success? These are not just questions for the stars, but for all of us as we consume their art and rise to fame. As Justin strives to distance himself from a painful past, it prompts an exploration of healing in a world that often exploits vulnerabilities. Can he find a way to reconcile his identity with his experiences, especially in a system designed to exploit young talent? The burden of such a journey is immense, and it demands a conversation that goes beyond celebrity gossip. With every potential testimony and truth revealed, we inch closer to holding those in power accountable, ensuring that the voices of the exploited are heard. In a rapidly evolving industry landscape, the hope remains that future generations will not have to make the same sacrifices that those before them did. Ultimately, this story is about resilience, redemption, and the possibility of reclaiming one's essence, as we ask ourselves what true empowerment looks like in an era where the price of fame can be far greater than we envision.